What If Season 2 is an improvement over What If Season 1? How so? Well, welcome back to Sam Talks Nerdy. I hope you're happy, doing well, dominating life, crushing it. This is my review of What If Season 2, so grab a Spider-Man G Fuel, get comfortable, and let's get into it. So, what are my positives? Well, for one, the What If this season were really good. I don't think there was one episode I did not like. Like, I enjoyed all of them. Even the one I wasn't looking forward to, the Happy Hogan episode, I still found some sort of enjoyment with. Plus, a lot of these what ifs sounded really cool. What if Peter Quill fought the Avengers in the 1980s? What if the Avengers assembled in 1602? What if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? And I liked how, like, the Nova Corps episode and the Happy Hogan episode were parodies of Blade Runner and Die Hard. Like, those are pretty cool. I think my favorite sort of, I guess, parody episode has to be the Nebula one, because I'm sorry, that just looked super cool. This might be triggering to some of the MCU woke bros, but I don't care. But Captain Carter has to be another positive for me, because, I mean, I never had an issue with her, but this season made me absolutely love her. She's probably one of my favorite MCU females, and her episode was awesome. It was basically a mixture of Winter Soldier and Black Widow mixed into one sort of 30-minute long action sequence, and somehow they managed to tell a better story than the Black Widow movie. Even Melina was a better villain than what's his face, Harkov, Chekhov. You know, the guy that was extremely creepy. I know people, mainly the MCU woke bros, might get triggered with how OP she got in the season finale, but it does make sense because she has to have all this power to take on Supreme Strange, especially in his monster demon final boss form. And my next positive has to go to Kahori. Kahori is awesome. I wasn't real hyped when she was announced. I thought it was cool that we were to get a new, completely original character from this show, but she immediately became probably my favorite MCU female. She's so cool. Her episode has to be my absolute favorite. I want to see her in live action. Even her voice actress is open to being, playing her in live action, and I can easily see her in King Dynasty or Secret Wars. I need more Kahori. My next positive probably has to go to all the alternate Avengers that we've gotten, even though we've gotten like 2 teams, but I still dug it, though then again, it's probably just me missing us having a actual Avengers team. But I enjoy kind of seeing these alternate roster of Avengers, especially in the 1980s. That's my favorite roster, because we had Hank Pym, Bill Foster, King T'Chaka, Marvel, Thor, Winter Soldier. Like, I would love to see a continuation of that team, either in its own animated series or its own comic. I would read that or watch that. I'd also love to see a 1602 spinoff or miniseries similar to Marvel Zombies. I mean, if Marvel Zombies can get a spinoff, then I think 1602 as well. I mean, imagine finding a 1602 Thanos or Surtur. I would say Loki, but he's doing Shakespeare right now, or in that universe, and I mean, he could still turn bad, but and that was my quick pitch for a 1602 spinoff. Hey guys, Edding Sam here. There's a positive I forgot to add, and that's the return of various MC voice actors like Sam Rockwell, Jude Law, and Clancy Brown. They honestly could have just hired random voice actors to play these characters, but they didn't, and I respect that. Also, how come they got Jeremy Renner, Mark Ruffalo, Tom Hiddleston, Samuel Jackson, and such to return, but Chris Evans, RDJ, and ScarJo don't? Are they somehow more expensive, or are Marvel just completely done with them and they don't want to bring them back? Like, explain that to me. My neutrals. Well, I like seeing Supreme Strange again and him as a villain. It felt out of nowhere. Yes, in my quick review I said it made sense that he would be the villain, but there was no real build up to this. Think back to season 1. We had an entire episode to set up Infinite Ultron, and then we had the episode after that, which was the season finale, where the Watcher had to get the Guardians of the Multiverse, and then bing bang boom, they fight. Killmonger gets the armor, and then boom, we're done. But in this season, there was just no real build up to Supreme Strange as the villain. It was just he appears at the end of the Corey episode, and Then he appears at the end of the 1602 episode, and then just finale, and boom, he's the villain. I imagine they want to try and do like a whole MNL surprise of, oh my gosh, what? He's the villain? He's the villain the entire time, but I didn't feel it. My negatives. Honestly, no negatives. This season was a vast improvement over season 1, and a lot of other people say so as well. And I am very excited for season 3, which might be coming sooner than we think, because I think the day of the finale, they posted a clip of an episode from season 3, which is a Winter Soldier and Red Guardian road trip episode, and heck yes. So I am very excited for season 3. And that is it for today. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. I actually have a video up of me talking about the commentary during 2023. If you're listening to this via my podcast, make sure to follow me on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Leave me a voice message if you feel like it. If you're watching me on YouTube, do the usual stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay well, stay healthy. Don't destroy the multiverse. And I will see you or talk to you next time. Peace out.